Alrighty guys, so we got the lifter trays on both sides. I'm gonna clean up the surface real quick because Tyler told me I should. I was just gonna leave it dirty, but that's alright. I'm gonna clean that up, put these on, put the heads on above, or put the heads on right after. Swing by here and you can just see right there is where the heads are sitting over there. So once I get those good, cleaned up and put on, I'll put the heads on and get them at least started, and then we'll be back at that time. Alrighty guys, we got the heads on. These are all just snugged up here, and I've only got this one like 2-pointed right now, but yep, that's it. She's mostly together now, thankfully. Damn, ready to make these things happen, boy. Awesome. All right, so there's that. I'm gonna get these torqued down. I'm gonna get those finished up, and then from there, I got a few other things that I still need to do, so I'll be doing that. Alrighty guys, what is going on? All right, so I was just kind of cleaning up there in the end. I didn't really get to how far I got. I did get both heads on, torqued down. I actually measured push rod length. If anyone has any like real interest on knowing exactly how to do that, just leave a comment and I'll go ahead and go into further detail about that. It's not as hard as what I was expecting it to be, so that's good. But before we kind of wrap this up for the day, I did want to give you guys a little bit of an update on the garage situation. So let me go ahead and turn this camera around and I'll show you guys that. Alrighty guys, so again, our backyard. So this is kind of where we're going to lay out the garage. We're going to be doing it 20 feet that way. That mark in the middle isn't really for anything. We were doing another measurement trying to see how it fit in different orientations, but we are doing it 20 feet that way to the end of the driveway, and that's about halfway up the driveway. So this way, you know, you have the cars in the garage, and then you could still park 2 cars outside of the garage as well, not to block up our whole driveway. You also have this room as well, so it leaves a good amount of parking space. So that's that. Then it's gonna go down to 30 feet, which is all past this, and don't mind that, that's an old marking, and it'll come out to about here. So it gives it a pretty good distance. You can kind of see the mark over there. It would be easily a 2-car garage. I mean, I'd say with no issue. I mean, you got a pretty good gap there. I'd say that's about 2 feet, and then over here you got about another 6-7 feet. So I mean, overall, I think width-wise we're not in any big deal. If you see length-wise, like the truck going in would be kind of an issue. I mean, the Mazda wouldn't, either with the Camaro, but I mean, this is like straight on the line, and you got plenty of room with the Mazda, plenty of room with the Camaro. The truck would be a tight fit, but it would fit. So I think it would. Sorry guys, the last video ended. The garage, or the truck, would fit in there with like a maybe a foot to spare, maybe even like 8 inches. And the only reason I would ever bring it in there is for like oil changes, stuff like that. Maybe whenever I do the DOD delete, I haven't decided yet. But yeah guys, that's the update with the garage. That'll get started next week. They start pouring the concrete, drains and all that routed in. I'll keep you guys posted on that. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, the other guys will come and have the structure in either later that week or the next week. So that's the goal. I won't have electric for a little while, so we'll only be working in there during the days really, but yeah, that is it. Also, we got ourselves a shop kitty. We found him here when we first moved in, and he won't leave, so he's not a shop kitty. Check him out. Come here, boy. Sweet boy. Say hi, Boost. Oh, sweet boy. Come on. Psst. He's still a little timid, but a good cat. He's sweet. Ain't that right? All right, go do your thing, buddy. Shop kitty. All right. And we got the other kitty over there in the window. But yeah, guys, so stay tuned. Big moves coming here. Alrighty, guys, so we are back and we got our push rods in. Gonna finish installing them here. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna press out these old trunnion arms on the rockers and put in some new ones. I think they're just on a roller bearing versus like these are on like a ball style bearing, and I'll run you guys through that once we get that started. But pretty much all I'm gonna do is just plop all these push rods in on both sides, and then we're gonna get to this. Alrighty, guys, don't mind Tyler's confetti as he has laid out for us. But so we got the old arm off of one, just so you guys can kind of see. This is the old trunnion. This is the bearings that come in it. They're like a roller style bearing, and or I don't even know what you would call them. I guess they are rollers because they're these little things. This one fell and hit the ground and blew up. So they are like these. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on it. Like those style things, which are rollers, but really more like a ball bearing style. So we'll clean up this confetti that we create once we get the rest of them out. But yeah, so we're gonna remove all of them and then we'll start installing new. Alrighty, guys, so we got 15 of them done. I just saved the last one so you guys can kind of see pretty much how it's gonna go, and I'm not gonna be able to do it with one hand, but just so you guys get the gist. Clear out all the debris. So you'll want to press this in, make sure it's flush. Should be able to mostly go in pretty smooth like that, but I didn't lube that one, so I'll take it back off. I guess first things first, put a little bit of anti-seize on there. Comes with this in the kit. Sorry, guys. Of course. Small mess, no big deal. All right, I'm gonna set this down, lube it up, and then I'll get back with it. So we're gonna grab this, just press it in like so. Some of these are a little bit tighter than others. I mean, these are used rockers. So from what I was looking up, it should be fine. I'm not really too worried about it. And then this other bearing is gonna have to press in as well. This one's gonna be a little bit tougher, so I'll need both hands for this. But yeah, pretty much we're just gonna do that. We're gonna get our snap ring pliers right here, grab these on, and then on each side, see if I can, of course. Sorry, I'm trying to get it visible. So then on each side, there'll be a groove right there, and you just snap the snap ring pliers on each groove, wiggle it, make sure that it feels good, and then should be good from there. Alrighty, guys, so let's see if I can wiggle this, but pretty much you might be able to see, but there should be very little play left to right, and you're running on a bearing, so obviously like you want no up and down play like that. So those are all done, thankfully. That was a very boring process, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna, for the sake of time, it's getting late here, so I'm just gonna slap these on real quick, torque them down, and then we'll get back with you guys once we're rotating the engine again. Alrighty guys, so that's going to be it for tonight. It's a bit of a shorter video. The reason behind that is because we finished building the motor. It's over at Tyler's house still. We got a few things to button up, like the timing cover. We got to do the rear main cover, stuff like that. We'll be doing that once we get our garage put in, which that's making some progress. That'll be on a later video. I'll talk about that. We're doing some stuff with the motorcycle here, which will be in another video as well. And really good progress coming forward here, guys. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, all love and support. If you like this content, you know, I know it's been a little bit slow. We're going to be getting it in the car here soon. Just been waiting on that garage. But yeah, guys, if you guys like that content, hit that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button and that bell notification so you're notified whenever we post a new video or go live. With that being said, guys, just remember, if anyone ever asks you why you do what you do, you let them know it's just because, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.